So, I guess you came to learn my Kannabis Kung-Fu. I guess I have to show it to you, huh? First, when we do not smoke in the holy chalice, we smoke the raw marijuana in the sacred Kung Fu pipe commercial. Anyway, so we smoke out of the sacred Kung Fu pipe. You don't know about the Kung Fu pipe, do you? Second, we light the marijuana. But since I'm just doing these videos off the top of my head, I don't have any wooden matches, so we're going to use butane, which you don't use butane. But we're going to use it today. So, the first thing of Kannabis Kung-Fu is to smoke some marijuana. Third, we pull the marijuana into the lungs and we hold it there. Then, is that four? Okay, fourth, we blow the holy smoke out through the nose slowly. Fifth, to get all the smoke out of the lungs, we blow the rest of the smoke out of the mouth as we say the word, the sound, the vibration, who. Even though this is the spiritual practice of the holy herb, we do not want to leave any residue of smoke in the lungs. So saying a sound brings out all of the smoke. I will not show the Kung Fu technique of the small pipe because it's too simple and people will hurt people. Anyways, so Kannabis Kung-Fu is not like drunken style. Because I was looking at my last video and I was like, well, let me open up the video correctly. No. Magu Ziansho, divine marijuana brings immortality. Oh, there go that sound. So, Kannabis Kung-Fu is not like N-O-T, not like drunken style Kung Fu. And I'm making that comparison because, I might say, and I forget to say the rest of it, but the cannabis use is the spiritual part of this system. So when I was comparing it to drunken style, see the concept of drunken style, for instance, I don't know if you know anything, and you might not know anything about Kung Fu. You might just be here because I said cannabis. But in drunken style, Zhu Jiquan, they act, either they really drink a lot or they act like they are drunk as they're fighting. So, why I'm making a comparison, because a lot of people might still equate marijuana with, say, alcohol or even harder drugs. No, that's part of the point of doing this channel, to get, because I can't believe after all the education and everything that's out there, people are still saying, is it a drug? Is it? So, we're going to clear some of that shit up. Now, again, the idea, excuse me while I get this out. The idea in drunken style is to act like you're drinking and fight like you're drunk, because it's opposed to like somebody that's set, all of a sudden y'all ever see that kid? He was a boxer, and he's just all off, and he's winning because he's over here when you think he's over there, and you punching at him, and he's over there punching you. That was drunken style. Matter of fact, they called him the drunken master. Fire engines. So, but with cannabis kung fu, that is not the idea. That is not the idea, to smoke a bowl and then act like you're fighting high. Hey, dude, you want to fight? What hand would we use? I guess we could use that hand. What you want to fight, dude? No. It is the spirituality. Now, when I really start teaching what cannabis kung fu is, there are books, and I've done my studies. I'm not some dude that got to California's like, yo, dude, I'ma smoke me some marijuana and do kung fu. No, I have created a real system, and I say real because it's based on my teachings from Grand Master Leong Shum at Yin Jiao Pai, where I studied Wu Style Tai Chi Chuan, or Grand Ultimate Fist. So, with that foundation, because Tai Chi is probably the closest Chinese martial art to what is called the I Ching. So in Tai Chi, you have the basic 8 trigrams, which they call the Ba Kwa or Pa Kwa, whatever. And then upon that, now my best friend is an actual Ba Kwa practitioner, which is another internal style of Kung Fu. But the difference is, again, with mine and his, with the Ba Kwa, is that um, even though it is based on the I Ching, it's abstract. Whereas what I have done is taken all of the 64 hexagrams and I have a form for each of those hexagrams. So now, I have to get it. I know if you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't know what I'm talking about. Those of you who know what I'm talking about, know what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm going to be doing that's the whole point, again, or part of the point of this channel is to explain all this stuff. Because this stuff, I'm not just some dude that getting into this stuff, because this stuff is based on nature. The hexagrams are binary codes. There's no gods. I don't believe. Oh, that energy is the god of the gods and all that dumb. Well, let me not say that because I have to explain ancient Egyptian gods. But it's based on binary codes, and then on top of that, what I'm going to show is how these binary codes are directly connected to how my, everybody's DNA comes into existence. All that is right there. That's the whole system right on that wall. From Wu Chi to Yin and Yang to the 5 elements to the 8 trigrams to the 64 hexagrams, which could be square or round. Where's that? Or round. And then here we're going to talk about how the I Ching combines with the 64 codons of DNA. You think this is a joke? Ah! I'm out. No. What we doing? We doing Chinese stuff. Magu Ziansha. Divine marijuana brings immortality.